Bonjour S1, ça va? Today's lesson is about learning how to say the time in French. This will allow you in another lesson to talk about your timetable, what subject you have at what time, for example. The key question for this lesson is Quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il? You will notice that under the question I have added brackets to indicate how to pronounce the words. The word heure means hour in English. So what you are actually asking is, what hour is it? Quelle heure est-il? Our objectives for today are to be able to recognize and say times in French and to understand and recognize the difference between minutes past and minutes to when we are talking about the time. So the first thing that we're going to look at is how to say in French the time on the hour. So what you start with is il est, which means it is. Il est. And then you say the number, une, for the time, followed by the word heure, which means hour. So for each example, I would like you to pause the video and repeat each after me. Il est une heure. Il est 2 heures. Il est 2 heures. Il est 3 heures. Il est 3 heures. Il est 4 heures. Il est 4 heures. Il est 5 heures. Il est 5 heures. Il est 6 heures. Il est 6 heures. Il est 7 heures. Il est 7 heures. Il est 8 heures. Il est 8 heures. And remember that in French we do not pronounce the H. 8. 8 heures. Il est 9 heures. Il est 9 heures. Il est 10 heures. Il est 10 heures. Il est 11 heures. Il est 11 heures. The exceptions here are midday and midnight. Il est midi, midday. Il est minuit, midnight, minuit. Let's now look at how to say it is minutes past. Again, we start with il est, it is. Then you see again the number, which represents the hour, followed by the word heure. And finally, the number representing the minutes. In that case, 5. Il est 1h05. make sure you pause the video and repeat each example after me. Il est 2h10. Il est 2h10. Quarter past is a bit different. We say et quart. Et quart. Il est 2h15. It is 2:15. Or literally, it is 2 hours and quarter. Il est 3h20. Il est 3h20. It is 3:20. Il est 4h25. Il est 4h25. Half past, just like quarter past, is a bit different. And we use the words et demi. Et demi. Il est 5h30. It is 5:30. It is 5 hours and half. Now, once we are on the other half of the clock, so on the left side of the clock, a key word to remember is moins. Moins, which is the equivalent of 2. Like, for example, 5 to 7. So, moins. Just watch not to pronounce the S. It's not moins, but moins. So once again, we start with il est, it is. Then we say the number, which represents the hour, followed by the word heure, and the word moins, and finally the minutes. So in this example, we have il est 6h moins 25. 6h moins 25. Literally meaning it is 6 hours minus 25. Let's look at the next example. Again, make sure you pause and repeat each to practice your pronunciation. Il est 7h moins 20. Il est 7h moins 20. Or 7 hours minus 20. If you remember quarter past, which was a bit different, well, quarter to is also a bit different. We have to use the words moins le quart. So, in this example, il est 7h moins le quart. It is 6:45, or it is 7 hours minus the quarter. Il est 8h moins 10. Il est 8 heures moins 10. It is 8 hours minus 10. Il est 9 heures moins 5. Il est 9 heures moins 5. It is 5 to 9, or it is 9 hours minus 5. Right, now that we've looked at how to say the time, I will ask you to watch the next video where I walk you through a matching activity.